This video is sponsored by Squarespace.
Oh, look at that! There's peas inside of there. It's like peanut butter. It's just like straight cheese in there.
Wow, look what we have here. Oh man.
Hey everyone, I'm Steph. Chris is behind the camera and we're hungry to travel. We are in Mumbai, India for another edition of our McDonald's Around the World series. India is the kind of country that has just an infinite amount of different dishes to try, and we are hoping that the special items on the menu here at McDonald's is just as diverse. So without further ado, let's head inside this McDonald's in India and see what we can order. Come on.
Before we get to our McDonald's feast, we wanted to have a quick word about today's video sponsor, Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one platform for creatives like you to stand out online. Whether you're just starting out or managing a growing brand, Squarespace makes it easy to create a beautiful website and engage with your audience all in one place. Their new feature, Squarespace Blueprint, makes getting started on your website a breeze with their guided design system. It takes you through the process step by step so you can get your website up and running in no time. Once set up, you can choose from all kinds of customizable page and content templates with the visual design tools. After that, you can connect social media and multimedia accounts to extend your brand's reach. Head to squarespace.com for your free trial, and when you're ready to launch, use our link below to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. A big thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring this video. Now, let's get to those burgers.
Our McDonald's feast here in India has arrived, and pretty much everything we ordered is a special menu item. With it being India, they don't eat beef, so there's no beef burgers or anything like that on the menu. Everything's pretty much veg, chicken, cheese, or fish, and we just have a whole slew of things here. Now, because we have so many things, lots of them are special burgers. I've got my tray here, and we've got Chris's tray for him over here, so we'll put that aside for him to try after, and I am just gonna dig in, because this actually smells and looks really good. We've got two special India soft drinks. We've got Masala Coke and a chili guava Sprite. All right. Okay, so mostly just tastes like Coke. A little disappointing because I thought it was gonna taste super masala-y, but it has a little bit of a spice to it, but I'd say mostly Coke on that one. So chili guava Sprite, come on, let's give it a little stir. All right, okay, maybe that's where the chili's hiding. Okay, maybe like a little bit of a kick, mostly just sweet and fruity. But honestly, oh, okay, wait, no, that actually is a little bit spicy. I can feel it kind of hitting the back of my throat. Okay, that's nice. I think I might like this one better. I'm just gonna mix this one up in case maybe the masala is hiding at the bottom or something like that. All right. Oh, okay, you know what? I think it was. It has an interesting kind of a spice flavor to it. Okay, note to anyone who orders the special drinks here in India, give it a stir because the flavor is hiding on the bottom. Okay, now I wanna try first burger is this McCheeseburger veg. Apparently the patty is just cheese. I'm pretty excited for this. It even says it's a gourmet burger, so let's take a look at this. All right, look at that. Gourmet burger collection. Okay. All right, let's take a look at this bad boy. Okay, decent looking size burger. Got a little bit of a sauce on the top there, our patty, some lettuce. Oh, some more sauce on the bottom. That looks kind of spicy, super flavorful. All right, McCheese veg burger, here we go. So I don't know if you can see in there. It's like peanut butter. It's just like straight cheese in there. And there's also some jalapeno at the top, so it's pretty spicy too. It's actually so cheesy. It's almost like a mozzarella cheese stick inside, but not like a stringy cheese. More of like a soft, almost like a processed cheese, but better. Okay, I just want you to see exactly what this looks like in here. Okay, let's take this patty out. All right, let's look at this. Just straight up cheese in there. It's definitely a thin patty. It could be thicker because then there'd be a lot of cheese in there, but honestly, it's pretty much like a mozzarella stick inside your burger. I'm actually loving this. This is super tasty because it's crispy and crunchy on the outside and just soft and cheesy on the inside. Oh my God. I think we can just get like a pile more of these or what? Next up, we definitely need some fries to go with this burger, and we have got Shake Shack bag of a piri piri sauce. We did order a chapati sauce. They didn't have it, but we got the piri piri. Either way, these shake fries are usually pretty good. We got a large, so it's pretty decent sized fry we got going on here. Okay, let's dump these guys in. Try not to puff sauce everywhere. Ooh, okay, that is like super red in color and has quite a strong smell to it, so let's get these inside there. Okay, let's give these guys a big shake. Usually have to shake them pretty good to get the sauce around, so. Okay, let's see what they look like in there. Okay, yeah, we did a pretty good job. Let's reveal the contents here. Oh yeah, look at the color on these puppies. Look at what we've got here. It's such a strong smell coming from them. And they're so deep orange in color. Look at that. All right, let's give them a try. All right. Ooh, those have a kick to them. A little bit spicy and actually almost like a smoky kind of taste to them. These are actually really flavorful. And that spice is actually building. Those are pretty spicy. It's like tingly in my mouth. Sticking with this spicy theme, now that my mouth is on fire, let's jump to our McSpicy paneer. Okay. Ooh, okay, this is like a little chunky little burger. Our patty is a square. See what we got going on here. So we've got our little square patty, an orange sauce, some lettuce on the bottom, nothing. Okay, ooh, but it actually looks either greasy or buttery. I like it. All right, a little plain on the veggie side of things, but the sauce looks pretty nice and orange and flavorful, spicy. So let's give this little square burger a shot. Okay, the patty is very soft. Ooh, okay, that actually is spicy. It's hard to tell at first because of those spicy fries, but oh my God, that is spicy. I can really feel it building in my mouth. It's like legit just tingly all over. Oh my gosh. The texture of the paneer is really interesting. It's very soft, almost mushy, kind of like a tofu. Very, very different. Let's just, oh wow. It's super soft, look at that. Just breaks apart. And it really does look like a tofu, hence the square shape of the patty there. Honestly, this is very interesting and unique and really tasty. I love how we're only 2 burgers in, but you can see how the McDonald's here in India, they've got all these vegetarian burgers, but they're very different. So I feel like it's not easy to get bored with their burgers because there's actually so many different kinds. Super interesting. And this burger is actually seriously spicy. Okay, we've got these wedges, which are pretty unique because you don't always find wedges at McDonald's, and these are masala wedges. All right, look at that. Looks nice and covered in the flavor there, the spices. Ooh, okay, that's actually a really good wedge. They're crispy on the outside, nice and soft, potatoey. There's a little bit of skin on the wedge as well. Flavor-wise, just a hint of spices and kind of herbs to it. It's actually super tasty wedges. I must say, I'm a McDonald's fry girl myself. Love them just any different way. Not usually a huge wedge fan, but these are actually seriously delicious, probably because they're nice and crispy crunchy. Masala wedges, masala Coke. You can really taste the spices now that you mix it in better. It actually kind of tastes like a Dr. Pepper. That's pretty good. Okay, so I got one more burger left on my side of the feast here. This McAlu Tiki Burger. Don't know what? Let's open it up and see what we got. Okay. Woo! Oh, actually, okay, looks like we got ourselves a whole wheat bun here with our little patty. It looks like some spicy sauce. A few little onions there, and our patty. This patty actually looks pretty dark, so I'm interested to see what exactly it is, so, all right. Okay, it's like green in there. That's interesting. Whatever this veggie is, super different. Okay. Oh, look at that! There's peas inside of there. So, looks kind of like a little veggie mishmash. I guess that's the aloo tiki. So we've got green peas, and it looks like a paste kind of in there of veggies. Interesting. And I think, actually that's not too spicy. I was thinking the sauce might be the spicy sauce. It's not too spicy. Just has a nice taste of spices, to be honest with you, the actual aloo tiki itself. Just savory, kind of crunchy because of the patty has been deep fried. Nice veggie taste to it, even though there's no actual other veggies with it. So it could use a little bit of lettuce, maybe a tomato or something like that, but I guess that might take away from the aloo tiki-ness of it. I'd have to say it's probably my least favorite of the three. I find it has actually the least flavor, maybe because the other ones are spicy and cheesy, but this actually is the cheapest burger on the menu. I think it was only about 57 rupee or something like that, about $1. So not bad if you're going for the cheaper one, and it does have a whole wheat bun, so maybe this is like your healthy, cheaper option. Anyway, not too bad. Probably add a little bit of spicy with our guava drink. Okay, the actual flavor of the guava is so strong on that. Just a little hint of spiciness. All in all, I'd have to say my side of the feast was a success. I think it's time for Chris to dig into his side because I am sure he is getting hungry watching me eat all of this.
All right, my turn. So I actually have a couple of special burgers to try myself, but also some special nuggets. So I'm gonna start off with the classic chicken McNugget here that they sell at all the McDonald's all around the world. Ooh, look at that. Looks like your classic original chicken McNugget. Smells amazing. Okay. So crispy actually, wow. That is a regular McNugget. Here at the McDonald's in India, we don't have a special sauce to dunk our nuggets in, but they did give us some ketchup. So it doesn't get more classic than a McNugget with ketchup, right? So, best combo. The classic chicken McNuggets are always my favorite item here at McDonald's, but here in India, I think they might have a contender for my love because they have cheesy veg nuggets. Look at these guys. Don't know what it means, but I think there's gonna be cheese inside, so let's look. Okay, look at that cheese on the inside there. Super crispy, actually. Let's take a bite. It's like jalapeno cheese.
Ooh, spicy cheese.
Wow. It is spicy actually. Oh my gosh. Those are delicious. Again, you can just see. Look how cheesy they are. These are amazing. Let's get an ultimate nugget bite before I move on to other items. I think McDonald's should create this because cheese and the chicken nugget, this is the best combo. Oh yeah. The next item I want to try is really different. We've never seen it at a McDonald's before. And actually here at the McDonald's in India, there's no special desserts or anything like that. So no special McFlurry, no apple pie or dessert pies, but what they do have is this veg pizza McPuff. So I think this is gonna be like almost like a pizza pie. Let's see. Okay, look at this. So it looks like a baked pie, and look at that. It's like a Hot Pocket, what we get back home in Canada. Look at that. All right, let's see what's inside. Oh, super crumbly, you can see. Look at that though, wow. There's actually a lot of filling in there. Okay, let's try this because it smells like a pizza. Wow, tomato sauce pizza. All right. Okay, so there's some green peppers in there. A very, very strong flavor of the tomato sauce. There's not a whole ton of cheese, I don't think. Very, very strong tomato flavor though. It's pretty good though. The pie is actually not crispy, like a fried pie. So it's definitely baked, nice and soft. It's interesting.
Tomato pie.
Yeah, more like a tomato sauce McPuff, but very different. I kind of like it actually. Could use a bit more cheese though. Yeah, still good though. Okay, I have a couple burgers to try. I'm gonna leave this one to last and try this Maharaja Veg Mac. So I think it's gonna be like a vegetarian Big Mac. Let's see. And it says cheese on the box too, so maybe there's cheese on it. Woo! Look at this. It's got this little
jacket.
Yeah, jacket to contain it, but wow, look what we have here. Oh man, look at this.
So big.
So that is Big Mac like. You see the bun, patty bun combo, but let's just see. So we've got our veggie patty on the top here. It looks like some jalapenos actually there. Cheese. Oh, it's like a cheese sauce it looks like. Okay, let's go into the second layer. Okay, we got patty there, and it looks like on the bottom, we have more of that cheese sauce and lettuce, and it looks like there's actually a piece of like processed cheese or cheddar cheese actually there as well. So super cheesy, double cheesy. I don't see any Mac sauce on this burger, so it's definitely gonna taste a little bit different than your original classic Big Mac, but just look at that. Okay, let's do this. Look at that. I'm pretty sure there's corn in the patties there, but let me have another bite. Okay, that cheese sauce on there is almost like a nacho cheese. And with the jalapenos, it actually does taste almost like a nacho burger. I'm gonna take a closer look at the patty here. Let's see. So the patty is actually super, super crispy, but the inside, you can see that. There is definitely some corn in there, and I think cheese as well. Okay, there's definitely cheese and potato and corn on the inside of this patty. This is really different, and actually super, super yummy and tasty. Wow. This is good. Quite messy with that cheese sauce, but
Question for you. Is it better than a Big Mac?
You know what? Myself, I'm not a big fan of Mac sauce, like the Big Mac sauce, so I might legitimately, honestly, have to say this is better because that cheese sauce, like I said, tastes like nacho cheese, and cheese over Mac sauce, for me, that's a win. This has to be my favorite burger so far out of the 4 that we've tried. And actually, out of the 4 burgers, each one has had a different patty. This one is like a potato-y, corn, cheese patty, but it's so unique that you can have 4 different veggie burgers here at the McDonald's in India, and they're all completely different. So I saved though a burger that I think is gonna be my ultimate favorite for last. So what we have here is a masala McEgg burger. You can see the cracked egg there. And this is, I don't think it's a breakfast burger, I think it's an anytime burger, but let's see what we've got inside here. I love my eggs, as you all know, so let's see what we got. Okay, nice little bun here, and it looks like, okay, we've got our nice piece of egg there. It looks like the McDonald's breakfast egg, actually. Some red onion and a whole ton of what I'm gonna assume is masala sauce. Let's give this a try. That masala sauce honestly smells like mayo. This whole thing kind of smells like an egg salad sandwich, but let's see. You can see there, it's the classic McDonald's breakfast egg. Really, really cooked perfectly with the yolk there, the egg white. And the sauce, yeah, it actually does just taste like, almost like a creamy mayo with the red onions. This burger really does taste like an egg salad sandwich. Overly saucy, and there is a slight spice taste to it. That's probably the masala that's making the masala McEgg burger. But to end my meal, I always have to finish with an ultimate McNugget bite. Look at that sandwich. We got our cheesy veg McNugget with the classic nugget in between. All right, cheers. That's a good nugget.
All in all, the McDonald's here in India is really unique. Pretty much everything we had is a special menu item, but that's actually just the menu here because it's so vegetarian. There's just such a variety. Like, I'm honestly blown away by the variety of veggie burgers that they have here. If you're ever in India, we highly recommend you pay them a visit just to try one or a few of the different burgers because they're super tasty. And I'd have to say that this cheesy McVeg burger, which is pretty much a patty of cheese, is definitely my favorite. You can't beat a cheese patty. I mean, come on. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. We hope you've enjoyed this special India edition of our McDonald's Around the World series. If you're interested in checking out what other special menu items there are at McDonald's in different countries, then check out our McDonald's Around the World playlist. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel to come on our next food adventure with us. We're hungry to travel, and we'll see you next meal. That's a spicy fry.